Well, it is another week, which means it's time for another adoption special at the Arizona Humane Society. If you're interested in helping sick, injured, and abused pets, then stick around because we have that and so much more on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm your host, Joe Casados, filling in for Kelsey this week, and we are so excited that you're here joining us. Now, if you like your vegetables, then I think you're gonna like these two pups that we have for you, so make sure you stick around. We'll introduce you to adorable little Potato here in just a bit. Plus, a handsome young pup who has been at the Arizona Humane Society for far too long, despite him technically still being a puppy. We'll introduce you to Stitch later on in the show. And it is truly a team effort when it comes to saving the lives of pets with nowhere else to go, and this little one is no exception. Who's this, Bree?
This is little Moira, and she's super tiny. She's a little afraid here in the studio, which is understandable, but she came from a local rescue organization that was overwhelmed. It's so great we're able to partner with them and be able to take in pets that they might not fit into another shelter situation. She is happy and healthy and ready to get adopted along with her siblings that you're going to meet later in the show. As we mentioned earlier, we have a really great special happening this weekend thanks to the MARS Global Adoption event. And it's really a great opportunity today and tomorrow. We're offering free adoptions thanks to MARS. And that's really a great partnership, and it's a great opportunity to bring home one of your special friends like little Moira here.
Thank you so much, Bree. Make sure that you are checking out our adoption special. And if you're a fan of The Lord of the Rings, then you know how much hobbits love what this little one is named after. Please introduce us to Potato, Hannah.
Yes, this is 12-week-old Potato. He is a terrier mix. He came to us as an owner surrender through our field team with his brother, who you're going to meet later on in the show, and his injured mama. They were first transferred to the maternity suite, and then they went to foster care when they weaned off of mama. Then they went to their own foster home, and their foster hero said that he is very sweet and social and just has really good energy. He's really a total sweetheart. I'm going to tell you guys about an event that's going on throughout October. The Arizona Humane Society's Sunny Slope Vet Clinic is hosting a $20 spay and neuter for all dogs on Wednesdays. This is especially important because we do have a pet overpopulation going on in the valley, and appointments are limited. If you would like to schedule an appointment, you just visit azhumane.org/spay to book your appointment. Right.
Thank you so much, Hannah and Potato. And now we have an absolutely adorable story for you. At just 5 months old, Edward, Bella, and Jacob had already endured more than most pets face in a lifetime. These Cane Corso puppies were discovered in heartbreaking conditions, weak, dehydrated, and with no access to clean water. On top of it all, they were battling parvo, a deadly virus that takes the lives of countless puppies every year. Their tiny bodies were shutting down, but thanks to supporters like you, they were rushed into our Parvo Puppy ICU, where they received 24/7 care, fluids, and life-saving medication. And against all odds, Edward, Bella, and Jacob all made it through. Now these sweet pups have a second chance at life, but so many more pets still need us. You can make a life-saving gift at azhumane.org/donate today. And yet another way you can help our furry friends is thanks to Valley Toyota dealers. But before we get into that, who's this, Janine?
I have such a treat for you. Look at this beautiful, beautiful tortie. They are unique. Their coloring, no tortie is alike. They're like works of art walking around. Look at her face. It's split right down the middle. She is so sweet. And she's been very playful, very snuggly. Perfect personality. She's only 9 weeks old, and they're spunky and sassy, but then they're super loving and affectionate. Torties are a fan favorite. People absolutely love torties. So if you take her, her name is Billy, and her sister is Lily, and she's coming up in a couple minutes. And oh my gosh, if you take both of them, that would be even better. They are super bonded, but they don't have to go together, but they would be so fun in your house. And like Joe was saying, it is Toyota raffle time again, and it's our ultimate car raffle. It's a Toyota 4Runner. It's valued at $44,000, and it's a great way for you to give back and to possibly win a vehicle for yourself. But we are a nonprofit, so we need all the help from our community. And the tickets are only 1 for 20, 3 for 50, and 7 for 100. Just visit azhumane.org/Toyota, and you are going to make such a difference. Just buying tickets is going to help, but if you win, that's even a bonus. Yeah. So get your tickets and come take this sweet little girl home.
Thank you so much, Janine and Billy, for that amazing promo of that Toyota. I wish I could win that. Another reminder of the fact that domesticated rabbits can't survive on their own, but thankfully she was saved in good hands. Isn't that right, Lisa?
That's right. This is Cheyenne. She's a 1-year-old rabbit and a domesticated variety, definitely not a stray wild rabbit. So luckily somebody was able to grab her. She's very hand tamed, so she must have been someone's pet, and brought her in to us. She was checked out by the vet, 1 year old. She's healthy. She went to a foster home just to kind of get her adjusted to her new surroundings, and she is now available for adoption. Rabbits do the cutest little things, and she does this, especially in her foster home. When you let her out of her kennel to run around, she does something called a binky, which is where they get some speed up to them and they jump up and they kick their back legs out. It's one of the cuter things you can see. But she is really social, and as you can tell by she has her ears up already, which means she's comfortable around people, and she's pretty comfortable, to be honest, in the studio. Now, if you're looking for something for your kids to do during fall break camp, we have for 9 to 12-year-olds, we have camp for them, and they get to learn hands-on animal experiences. If you have animal lovers at home, like I was as a kid, and you're looking for something for them to do, feel free to go online and look at our camps and enroll your kids. It is a wonderful way. They'll get to meet rabbits and our humane animal educators. We've got all kinds of, lizards and things for them to learn. So if you're thinking of finding something for your kids to do, go on to azhumane.org/events and reserve your spot for your kids now.
Thank you so much, Lisa. And coming up, we'll introduce you to Stitch, a handsome 7-month-old pup who can't wait to be in his forever home. That's coming up right after the break. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we always like an opportunity to show off some of our long-timer pups, the ones that have been with us a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shy and fearful. We have a great example of that right now. This is Stitch. Stitch is a very sweet boy. He is a little bit nervous, and we're here in the studio. That can be very scary with all the lights, so we decided we'd hang out in the green room where he's comfortable on the couch and just tell you a little bit more information about him. So Stitch is actually just a puppy. He's only 7 months old, and he's been at the Arizona Humane Society on and off for a little while. Now, Stitch, being only 7 months old, came in when he was only 12 weeks old back in April. And after receiving some much needed care, if you probably can't tell right now, but Stitch is actually a tripod. He had one of his legs removed after it was fractured. He fractured his femur, probably hit by a car. And so our team had to make the medical decision that was going to be best for him, and that was to amputate the leg. Now, fortunately, dogs are very adaptable, and they can work really well on 3 legs, as Stitch does. Stitch was adopted and went into a home for a few months. Fortunately, it wasn't the best fit. The owner, I don't think, was quite ready to have a puppy. And Stitch, when he's not in a scary environment, is actually a very playful, loving, jumpy puppy. And so he was brought back in. And since then, our behavior team has been working with him through some of his fears and anxieties. And so we wanted to bring him in because this is a great opportunity to showcase to you all that there are a wide variety of pets that we are working with on a daily basis. Some are very energetic and cute, fun, jumping all over the place puppies, and some are a little bit more like Stitch, where it takes them a minute or two to warm up, to get used to people. But as you can see, Ava here has brought him in from our Papago Park campus. He absolutely loves her. He loves being around her. So he's really just looking for the right home that's going to be a perfect fit for him. If you're looking to adopt a pet, maybe Stitch interests you or another pet, we do have our adoption special going on, as we've mentioned, this weekend. So please stop by our Papago Park campus, check out some of the pets that we have available for adoption. We are so grateful for our partners at MARS who are putting on this adoption event for us. So if you're interested in a pet and you want one for free, now is the time. You can either adopt Stitch at our Papago Park campus or many, many more pets just like him. Please stay tuned because we do have a lot more pets to show you coming up right after this. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. There are so many ways to help our little ones, including by donating or buying gently used items. Isn't that right, Hannah?
That is right. I'm going to introduce Lily first, and I'll tell you about that cool way to help out. Lily here is this little tiny 9-week-old tortie. She is siblings with Billy, who you met earlier in the show. They came to us as owner surrenders, but she is very healthy and friendly and vocal. She's actually really awesome because she has an extra little thumb, and I think that's really awesome. I think it's called polydactyl. So that makes her really unique. And speaking of unique, so another really unique way that we can help pets like Billy and Lily is by shopping at our thrift store or by donating gently used items to our thrift store. So if you are doing some fall cleaning, you can bring in your lightly used items and shop for some awesome deals. The cool thing is that 100% of the proceeds go straight to Arizona Humane Society's sick, injured, and abused pets. So you can visit azhumane.org/locations to find the nearest location near you.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Please, if you have those extra goods, bring them into us. We would love for you to donate so that we can help save more pets' lives. Now we have an awesome video to show you. We have so many different programs at the Arizona Humane Society, so we like to try to squeeze them in and talk to you about a few of those when we get the chance. So please check out this video on our amazing Legacy Circle program.
Poppy just had an unexpected change in her life after her owner passed away. Luckily, her owner was a cherished member of our Legacy Circle. Because of their thoughtful planning, Polly had a place to go and a future full of hope. Our Legacy Circle is composed of individuals who have included the Arizona Humane Society in their final plans. Their generosity helps secure a bright, compassionate future for our organization and the homeless pets we serve. Members receive several benefits, including access to our continuing care program, a vital service that ensures your beloved pet will always have a safe, loving home even after you're gone. This program made all the difference for Polly. We were able to provide her a safe place to stay, veterinary care, and plenty of love. Polly was in great health and, let's be honest, irresistibly cute, so she made her way to our adoption floor in no time. We made sure to honor her owner's last wishes and matched Polly with a perfect new home, and today she's thriving in her next chapter. She's living the life her owner would have wished for her, spoiled with pup cups and being the center of attention. The continuing care program is just one of the many ways the Arizona Humane Society supports pets and people in the community, providing peace of mind for pet parents and ensuring pets like Polly are never without a loving home. Learn how you can leave a legacy of love in the caption below.
Well, you can visit azhumane.org/Legacy Circle to find out more information about the Arizona Humane Society's Legacy Circle program. Now we have an absolutely adorable pup who is very large but thinks she might be a lap dog. Isn't that right, Janine?
Oh yeah, she's been sitting in my lap like crazy. Her name is Fifi. Look at this. Is this like a little French poodle? Right. No way. She is a little pitty mix. Her owners had to give her up because they were moving and they couldn't take her, and they were very upset and sad about it. But she's very treat motivated. She likes the hot dogs. And I'm definitely getting slimed here. But she's got the most sweet, soft little face, her soft little eyes, and this brindle coat is just gorgeous. Because she is treat motivated, having some of our training behavioral tips and tricks from our behavior team will definitely help you bond with your animal. Our training is, the classes are awesome. Our trainers are like
the best you've ever seen. And Lisa's going to tell you about coming up. Phew, I'm sorry, I'm getting slimed here. My gosh.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about how you can help your own pets and how AHS, Arizona Humane Society, and our partner shelters try to keep pets out of shelters and into their homes by putting mobile clinics out into the community closer to where you are, where you can get care for your animals. The services are low cost, and the next one coming up on October 8th is at Maricopa County in their shelter there. We're going to have our Mobile Tails van out. So please go online and reserve your spot, because the spots do fill up quickly. And if that one is already full, don't fret. Just keep going around on azhumane.org/events. And we have a lot of these low-cost events. So please make sure that your animals are taken care of and out in the community, either spay, neuter, or microchip, vaccines. We do all kinds of things. Just check on our website and reserve your spot. And in the meantime, Fifi will just be hanging out with us here. And remember that all of our dogs over 50 pounds are always adoption fee waived. So we'll be here waiting.
Thank you so much, ladies. Now, if you're in need of a little bit of positive news, we would like to let you know that Wiley is officially cancer-free. This 5-year-old Australian cattle dog first came to us in July with painful cactus spines, only to be diagnosed with heartworm and tick-borne diseases. After treatment at the time and healing in a foster home, Wiley needed dental surgery, and it was then that our team discovered that he also had TVT, a cancerous tumor. Over the last 80 days, Wiley underwent 5 rounds of chemotherapy at our South Mountain campus. Even though he wasn't feeling his best during treatments, he showed up with tail wags, kisses, and his signature love for Spray cheese. Thanks to generous donations from supporters like you, Wiley got everything he needed to heal, and now he is cancer-free and ready to find his forever home. If you'd like to help pets just like Wiley, consider working for AHS. Visit azhumane.org/careers to learn more. Like we always mention, we couldn't save the lives of pets without amazing organizations that we work with every day, including a great rescue that helped little Mac. Tell us his story, Bree.
We are so thankful because little Mac is a complete sweetheart. As you can tell, he's dressed for the occasion here to be in the studio. He's got his little tuxedo on, and he is just absolutely wonderful. We were able to partner with a local rescue named Newborn Kitten Rescue, and they're a wonderful partner for us because they really focus on those fragile little kittens that need extra help and probably don't have their mama to feed them. So those bottle baby kittens and fragile kittens that need their, extra attention, it really helps to have those partners. And that's where this little sweetheart came from, and his 2 siblings that you are meeting during the show as well. We are so thankful for partnerships like that. And don't forget that this little one will come with a goodie bag, so you get to bring home a little goodie bag. He is absolutely precious. We've been playing with him in the studio for some time now, and he is just a wonderful kitten that would make a great addition to your family.
Well, thank you so much, Bree, and to all of our incredible partners. Please keep your TVs locked right here. There's more puppy and kitten cuteness coming your way when we're back after the break. Welcome back to the show. It may be October, but we prefer to call it Barktober. Before we talk about that fun event, who's this, ladies?
This little one is Carrot, 12-week-old puppy, and he is the sibling to Potato that you saw earlier in the show, and you saw them as babies with their mom. They came in with mom, who was injured, and the whole family, the 2 boys and mom, were sent to a foster family to allow her to nurse and get them big. And then what we do at the Humane Society is we usually separate them so mom can dry up and not have to worry about these little nuggets anymore. And then somebody keeps the 2 puppies together so they can socialize. And then these happy little ones find their forever homes. It usually takes the moms a week or 2 longer than it does the little puppies to get adopted, but mama in this case already found her forever family. So these little guys are ready to go home, but Hannah here is going to tell us what you can do with your own pets and still help the Humane Society.
That's right. So throughout the month of October, Central Bark Paradise Valley is giving back in a very big way. So until October 31st, 15% of all boarding and grooming proceeds will be donated directly to the Humane Society. This is a great way to not only take good care of your pets, but also help homeless pets. So you can visit azhumane.org/events for more details on this event.
Thank you so much. You all know where to take those pets if you're traveling this October. And now the last pet of our first show in October has an important reminder for everyone hoping to add a furry friend to the family. Tell us about Mars.
Well, just because she's black, that doesn't mean that's why you would get a black cat for, you know, Halloween. But really, we call them house panthers because they're glossy, beautiful fur, their glowing gold eyes. They tend to get overlooked, our black kitties. And they are just, I've seen them as an adult, and they're cute as kittens, but as an adult, they are just divine. And Maris is part of the litter that had Mac and Moira. So if you're really wanting like a set of black kitties, I mean, you can adopt 2 or 3 maybe. But she's just very sweet, and she's got a great disposition, really just chill. Likes her toys, but she just more wants to be loved on and snuggled. So if you're looking for that kind of cat, I think she will be your girl.
Yeah, she's absolutely wonderful, and definitely this litter is so sweet. Again, we want to reiterate, we've got that wonderful special thanks to MARS doing the global adoption event. And we're so thankful because this gives us an opportunity. It's today and tomorrow that you can get a pet for free. And they come with a fun goodie bag, and you get to adopt a pet, bring them home, and really enjoy having a wonderful critter in your house. So definitely stop by. This is a great opportunity for you to have.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, we had a lot for you in this show today, from fun events to adoption specials. So if you are looking to find that forever furry friend, please stop by one of our adoption locations. The special goes on until Sunday evening when we close. And as always, there are plenty of pets in the valley and plenty of ways for you to help. Thank you so much for all of your support, and we will see you next week on Pets on Parade.